Welcome to this mini lecture on vocabulary. Teaching words well means giving students multiple opportunities to develop word meaning and learn how words are conceptually related to one another in the text they are studying. The objectives of this mini presentation is 1. Identify the stages of word knowledge. 2. Identify the basic principles of teaching vocabulary. 3. Identify the need for and nature of vocabulary instruction. 4. Create an interest in words. And 5. Analyze methods for teaching content area vocabulary. From at least the mid-19th century, vocabulary has played a prominent role in literacy instruction. Learning new words was a key feature in the McGuffey Readers, the most popular reading series in much of the 19th century. The number of words known by students was the subject of a number of studies, the earliest ones of which date back to the end of the 19th century. A related question is how many words do students need to learn in order to cope with the reading required in school? It is estimated that there are 110,000 words in printed school English. However, half of these words are rare and would occur only once in a billion words of running text. Excluding the rare words, this means that students graduating from 12th grade would be expected to know approximately 55,000 words. To be able to reach this goal, students need to learn about 4,000 words a year. So, how many words do students actually learn? Estimates vary from 3 to 20 words a day. Many believe that the figure of 7 new words a day is the one best supported by research. There are 5 recommendations for vocabulary instruction. First, be systematic and explicit, providing students with plenty of opportunities to use words in classroom transactions. Second, involve a good deal of practice that is active, guided, and extensive. Third, incorporate periodic review. Fourth, include observation and progress monitoring assessment to inform further instruction. Fifth, include instruction and practice in techniques such as morphemic analysis, contextual analysis, and dictionary usage. This is a typical vocabulary assignment. Would this assignment motivate you? Students whose strongest multiple intelligence is linguistic would be motivated by this assignment, but those students whose linguistic intelligence is toward the bottom of their list would not be as motivated by this assignment. There are 3 types of vocabulary. General vocabulary is the first type that consists of everyday words. The second type, special vocabulary, are everyday words that take on special meanings when used in particular content areas. The third type, technical vocabulary, are words that have usage and application only in a particular subject matter field. Vocabulary words are also categorized according to 3 tiers. Tier 1 words are basic high-frequency and high-utility words that are commonly used in everyday language. Examples are friend, move, eat, and home. Tier 2 words are also high-frequency and high-utility words, but these words are more commonly used by advanced or mature language users. Examples are scalding, reprimand, clarify, and escapade. Tier 3 words are low-frequency words that are needed to understand specific content area material. Examples are nucleus, quadratic equation, and palette. Now let's cover some vocabulary activities. The vocabulary self-collection strategy allows students to self-select vocabulary. Students perceive this activity as being democratic. Students are more motivated to learn the words they self-selected. These words can be connected to prior knowledge and used in spelling lists. Self-selection strategy can also be used for phonics and word study. Graphic organizers are diagrams that use content vocabulary to help students anticipate concepts and their relationships to one another in the reading material. Graphic organizers vary in format. Semantic word maps, word sorts, both open and closed, semantic feature analysis, concept circles, and magic squares are but a few graphic organizers that can be used to teach and learn vocabulary. Semantic word maps allow students to organize concepts about vocabulary words in a visual manner. Students choose a key concept and brainstorm words that relate to it. CMAPS is a free online semantic word mapping tool. Using this tool, you can allow students to organize the words in bubbles in small groups. Check out the given web addresses at your convenience. There are two types of word sorts, closed and open. Closed word sorts identify the important vocabulary words in a unit of study and provide categories. This allows students to sort the words into the appropriate category. Open word sorts identify the important vocabulary words in the unit of study. Students then sort the words into categories of their own choosing. The first time you introduce word sorts, use the closed word sort until students get the hang of completing word sorts. Semantic feature analysis uses a grid or table where students find difference and similarities between concepts. This is a good pre-reading activity for students to return to when finished. They can reflect on their original choices and make changes as needed. Here is a semantic feature analysis example using versions of the Three Little Pigs. Concept circles are easy to create, and several variations make this graphic organizer easy to use in many content areas. Divide a circle into as many sections as you need. Place a word or phrase that defines or describes the concept in each circle section. Students then determine what the concept is. In this example, canine, wolf, four legs, and man's best friend all help to define the concept of dog. The variations in which a concept circle can be presented is to give the students a completed circle and have them supply the overall concept that ties the words together, like the previous example. Or, give the students a completed concept circle with one section that does not belong. Have the students shade in the unrelated word and supply the overall concept. Or, give the students an incomplete concept circle and have them supply the missing word or words and then supply the overall concept. Magic Squares is a revved up version of a matching exercise. Magic Squares adds a math component to this traditional vocabulary exercise. Students will enjoy the game aspect of this activity as there is a built-in answer checking component. In prior boxes, the word and definition of the concept being studied goes in the center circle. Then the outside boxes contain one of the following items: essential feature, non-essential features, examples, non-examples, or illustrations. The teacher decides what goes in the outside boxes.